Hi everyone, I'm in Darlington today. I'm live from there at the moment. I'm doing the town centre, and I'll briefly guide you along. So you've got this roundabout that comes off. I think this is called Northgate, and as you come off, there's this massive one gym. This gym is a massive gym. It's like 2 floors up as well, but I haven't been inside. This used to be a Marks and Spencer's at one time. Then opposite that you got a Peacock's with a to-let board on it. I believe it's the offices above. They don't look too healthy. You got an Honours, Barbers, probably Sunday they're closed. Then we got an Eco Sleep bed and furniture, and I've been having a look at this over the last few minutes, and it looks like it's closed. The writing on it doesn't look too healthy. Then on the other side we've got a CGX. This is where the buses come in. Then we got a B&M. Then there's a British Heart Foundation along with Diamond Nails. Then let's start counting the gambling shops here. There's a Betfred. That's one. Then opposite there's Halifax. Then there's a Darlington discount store. Next to that you got Greg's. Then there's VPS vaping specialists here. I've seen them in several high streets or town centres. Then there's a massive Boots pharmacy. There's Admiral's Casino. That's gambling shop number 2. Then you've got Nobles in the corner. That's gambling shop number 3. Next to Boots there's a River Island. Next to that there's a Trespass, and next to that there's a So Unique. Then we got a Vapes, Phone Pro, Oak Tree Animal Charity doing a good job. Got Couplands. And next to that you got Millets on the other side. When it's So Unique, you got the Queen Street Shopping Centre. I'll quickly go in. And on the next door to it is F. Hines. So F. Hines comes in, and then we've got Lloyd's Bank here, that goes out the other side of F. Hines. It's a Sunday, it's about 2 o'clock. No, it's not, it's about 12 o'clock, 12:30. We've got Woodlands Creations. And there's a cash machine. The shop's closed, empty. We've got another one that's empty. I don't know. I think this used to be Iceland, if I'm right in thinking. They're not available. Then we're going to another empty shop, possibly a cafe, and again another empty shop. Then there's a gift box, various gifts. Then there's a traditional fish and chip shop called Darlington Fishing. It's a cafe, kebabs and everything. Then there's a battery shop. Then we got a, don't know what that is. We got a cigar e-shop. Then there's Kate's Accessories. Next to that, CX. Sharp and Sons Jewelers Limited. We're closed on a Sunday. Got a Nails and Spa. Cash only. Oh, I wonder why. Darlington Diecast, doing Ryman's, and there's this shop. I think this is a pop-up Christmas shop. And then as you come out, there's out of the centre, there's a card factory to the left, and then to the pubs and stuff. Pubs and takeaways and so on, and a couple of nail shops up there and so on. We got Nails Express there, that's a nail shop. We've got a Nationwide, Santander, and then on the other side, next to Card Factory, we've got TUI and then a cash converters. Next to that, you've got a good old HSBC bank. Looking at it from this angle, it looks like HSBC is open, but it's not. See, it's a Sunday, isn't it? It is open on a Sunday. It is? It isn't. Oh, it isn't. So we're now going back towards the Hi Callum, how are you doing? So we were counting up the betting shops in the high street. So we've got, there's Lloyd's Bank, there's opposite that there's there's an entrance to the Cornmill shopping centre. Next door you got Card Zone, Millets, and then Coupons. You got Holland and Barrett, H Samuel next. So this is betting shop number 4 that we're here. We've got Crown Slots, and this is their tanning side, suntan stuff. Then we've got a massive next. We've got a massive Costa, well, a double fronted Costa. Then there's a Santander on the other side. And we've got a Darlington Connect Royal Bean Club, which is run by NHST's Esk Valley's Community Fund, NHS Foundation. So they're open here. Then we've got the 3 shop. Next to 3 we've got the O2 shop. On the other side there's Santander. Next to that Specsavers. Next to that Hayes, Troll. Next to that Fassos. So we're up to 4 on the count of gambling shops. Regardless of what people think, gambling's gambling, isn't it? Then we got Virgin Money. Next to that you got Thompson Baker. You've got the opticians. Then opposite the opticians you've got EE. That road down that way, it's got a hotel on it, it's got a few shops. That walkway above the road that you can see is connecting one part of the Cornmill Centre to the other part. We got an EEBT shop. Then this used to be a Burger King. It's no longer no more here, or no longer here. We've got that was an Optical Express next to Thomas, and then next to that there's a public alleyway. We've got a PCSO here as well. And then next to that we've got a Barclays Bank. On the other side we've got Cornmill Shopping Centre. Then there's the Waterstones book, DS News agents. Next to that Subway. Next to that Eden Mobility. And then we've got a Poundland, Next to that we've got NatWest. Next to that there's Boots. Next to that there's a Vaping. And if you go left, next to Eden Mobility, we will find Crown Slots, their second branch here. So that's 5 shops, 5 betting shops. And then there's the Tube Roll Tap, so pub. And then next to that we've got the Keys, which is another pub. Excuse me. This is the old Darlington Building Society office. They've moved from here, probably around here somewhere, haven't seen it. This is betting shop number 6. Then we've got the Golden Cock, Tesco Express, and then another couple of shops. There's a nail bar down that way, and then Darlington Credit Union. There's also an entrance to the Corn Mill Centre from there as well, and then connect it. So here we go. We've got Ramsden on the corner. They seem to be doing well where there's a lot of financial problems. People who are on low incomes out. There's a Greggs there as well. We're nearly open. So I haven't been here for about a month and a half. So they probably opened then. They were further inside the Corn Mill Centre before that. So we got Harry Ramsden. We got a Ramsden's Pawnbrokers. Then, surprise, surprise, next door to that, we've got a CAB as well. Boot and Shoe, the pub, and that area is closed. Possibly there's a concert or something going on later on today. Magic Vape, e-cigarettes, it's another vape shop. So we've got 6. There are 6 gambling shops here at the moment. But as we go along, as we turn left here, we'll find that there are more shops. So I don't know what's happening here, but as you can see by the colour of it, it's a William Hill. This is another gambling shop. They can't seem to stay out of town centres anymore. This is an empty shop, and Mrs. Palmer's Pantry is an empty shop, and it's full of condensation on the doors, and the whole shop is condensated. Then got an empty house, building stroke business, so and so. There's the Pennyweight, and then there's a concert or something that's going to happen tonight. There's the sports centre there, the Dolphin Centre. That's the sports centre, the leisure centre for Darlington. It's that building along there. And then we've got shops going up the side. We're facing Darlington Market. So I've basically lost count of how many gambling shops there are in the area. I'll nip into the market and give you a quick heads up on what's going on in there. So there's a bakery, school and pizza bar, Shape Patisserie and Bake. signal may be poor, but that's down to the mobile signal. And then along here, got Viking, Cat Coffee, Northeast. I think any of this for that. We've got a Candy Floss. Oh, there's a new Darlington Building Society shop. Oh, we've got Timpson's here. Light ups, £5 each. Don't know how much the balloons are. The ice cream stall, and there's a second Greggs and a second Coupons up and running. And then this is the called Banco. It's a restaurant takeaway. And we'll now stroll into the market if it's open. It isn't open, but it's a Sunday, isn't it? Right, you learn something new every day. So we've got a independent coffee bar, Worcester, Bratwurst. We go Market Hall. It is open. Oh, this entrance is open. So the shops are closed. Only the food section is open. There's a fish and chip shop. Then the various food outlets. I'm not going to eat here, but probably get something from outside later on. This stall looks like 70 and it's looking for a tenant. There's no name on it. And then there's a Harry's. This is another one that's empty. Probably got all of everything in it. And I'll go straight back out. We got the toilets here as well. Right, we come back out. Opposite we got Delicious, that's open. Got Nails, Darlington, Why Not Nails, and then next to that you got a RJ Brow Bar. They were originally down next to Tesco's. They moved up this way, I think. Then we've got Teresa's Hospice. Next to that, or above, we've got Clock Tower Studios. These are offices to rent. Then we've got Amplifon, hearing specialists. Next to that we've got Mobitech. They repair mobiles and games and so on. They sell accessories. And you've got House of Fraser. That's owned by the Fraser Group, I think. And then it's a shop called Bins. And then down this way is the original entrance to the market, I think. Yeah, right down that way. So there's the Dolphin Centre. Next to that you've got a pub, then you've got offices, then you've got the one-stop shop, which is no more, it's up for rent. Then another one, which is which I think used to be the That's probably a building society of some sort. No, that was like, for the love of it, I can't read it. Maybe my viewers can let me know what this was. So that was that. Then we got a Cafe Nero, and then next to Cafe Nero, Newcastle Building Society. So far I've only seen 3 branches of them in the area. I might have missed one, but... And then you got an Estabulo. This was a Pizza Hut which closed and moved somewhere else. But the way things are going, I think wherever Pizza Hut have moved to, that's going as well. Then we got a Boys. We're in the horse market. So we've got a Boys here. This is you probably got to the 2nd floor on this as well. I haven't been in. And then got Sunlight Nails. Then there's the Darlington Lions Club charity bookshop. And something open at the back. Then there's Charles Clinkard, and between there's half stocks, various stuff for sale in there. Then we got Charles Clinkard, established 1924. And on the right hand side it's the House of Fraser continuing. Then we got TAO, which is a takeaway eating restaurant. Then we got another takeaway, Sing Tea, Be Premier Hair, something tailoring, Paula Lamita Tailoring Solutions. And we've got this empty shop, and there's a shop next door to it called The Hatch. It's open, it's a cafe. Oh, good for something's open. Then we've got Evans Cycles, then Goldsmiths Jewellers, and then there's a Cherry Tree Kitchen and Cocktail Tapas. This is, I think this is a cafe. Then there's a kitchen next door to it, it's closed at the moment. And then Uno Memento restaurant's open. Then next door to that there's another empty shop. Then you got the gate, that's a bar as well. And then you got the gate there, then there's TSB. And then down from the TSB you got the Deli House, Friends Convenience Shop, shop closed next door to it. And then Aesthetics, and then a Harvey's, Alley Cats, something, Goldmart, and then there's a pub, and then there's another couple of shops down there, and then that takes you out towards the roundabout, I think. This way. So if you've counted the shops, I think there are 7 shops, or is it 8 shops in Darlington town centre. They're all sort of in a specific area. Right, the road we were coming in from. We're going this way. So we got a Manjaro's here as well. Then there's a Hummingbird cocktail bar, and then somewhere along here, yeah, you've got shops along there as well, and along here. This is Grange Road, Darlington. Got a brow expert, a Black Olive Deli, a Leslie Charles Hair Cocoa Dress Agency, the Imperial Centre, and there's Zoo, Bar and Eatery. There's Grange Road Podiatry. There's a wandering duck, but I wonder if it is still wandering or whether it's been put out of its misery. There's Leslie Charles Hair there. They're probably closed for the for Sunday. We've got the Emporium, Investments and Pension Solutions. The Juniper Tree. Origins. That's open. Got to pay for your parking here. So. Vivian Durham. Closed Sunday. Joel Alexandra. And then we've got an accountant's. And then we got planning specialist retirement. And then we got ladies and menswear. And on the other side you got Seymour's Home. Then there's Sloane's Billiards, which is one of the older shops, or the original shops in Darlington. This was made in, or built in 1907. Excuse me, burps. Then a cafe stroke restaurant called Salts, or Salt. Then we got a pronto print empty, and even the letterbox been pinched, and inside it's completely empty. Then next door to that we've got a shop called something, and he wants to rent it out. But looking at the post and looking inside, it's been empty for a while. Then we got Create and Paint. These shops are good. They can keep the good old children amused. Then we got a Pretty Little Prom. Does everything prom related, with an artichoke. And there's a Renee Jewellers. They're closed on a Sunday, hence why they're closed at the moment. And then Wasati's Hairdressers, Barbers. There's an Elan clotheswear. Got free fruit for children.